What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another night of a 30 NSG night show. We're playing some Division 2. I don't know what's going on with my chat window here. Apparently, broke completely. Awesome. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, I can't see chat. I gotta figure out how to get the chat bot. Well, I guess we gotta do it this way. Honestly, now. All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another evening of 30 NSG. I don't know what the hell was going on there. For some strange reason, my video was put on to private. Makes no sense because same settings all the time. So tonight we're gonna be playing some Division 2. I think Sarge is out dinner at week right now, so he'll be joining me a little bit later.
Safe area detected. Incoming backup request.
Plus, he'll just we could probably do this stuff without him. Plus, he'll just do it later anyway. Look at these guys. We got 37. This guy's level 10,000. Got stuck. And we've had this. We've been playing this game for 1,837 days. Man, look at that. Probably go through some of my stuff here. Probably should have done this. Probably should have done this before we went. I haven't played in like a month since the last time we played with Sarge. That's not good. All right. What do we got? 19 knee pads. My goodness. And we don't need any of this. Oh no, no, no. 19 of garbage. Got 19 backpacks as well. That's a good one. And backpack. Go on, water. What's going on, Eclipse? Yeah, we're going to the other D2.
Hey there, you got something to trade?
Yeah, I want to sell stuff. Free. Mark as junk, sell items, sell all items, sell junk.
I think I just ran out of storage space. Thanks for trading with me.
No problem. Alright, got plenty of room now. One thing I've learned when playing Dragon's Dogma 2, save often. You'll run into a goddamn dragon out into nowhere and in one time. Yeah, I learned that lesson. Not with the dragon, though. I was going up against... I forget if it was a Cyclops. I think it was a Cyclops. And I died. Let's see. We gotta do the Manhunt. We're doing the financial district. We gotta go to the waterfront. Let's go to waterfront. That up. We'll go to the control point here. I went down the YouTube black hole. I was watching this. I was amazed. I came across, and I've seen him before, and I've watched him before. Not this particular guy, but you ever watch those guys that do the lawns on YouTube? They just they do the lawn for free. They'll go up to people's houses. They'll figure out and I was watching it, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, this dude's got 2 million subscribers, right? 2 million subscribers, and each of his videos gets like 1 million views. Some, it's a ridiculous amount of stuff, right? And I was just like, I'm amazed. So, oh yeah, hypnotizing, right? So, from a YouTuber standpoint, right? I look at what I do, to what I get, to the amount of views, and what I have to do in the edit and stuff. And I look at these guys, and I'm like, this is fucking amazing. This is fucking amazing, right? So one guy started his channel 4 years ago. He started in 2020, and I think it's SB Mowing, right? I want to reach out to him, and I would like to interview him, right? Because I'm baffled. I literally am. I'm baffled by the amount of the people that watch their videos, and I get it. I totally get it. But from a business standpoint, I'm going, Jesus Christ. Like, he did one job. It was like 2 days, right? It was like 15 hours of him mowing and manual labor. You know what I mean? Like, doing shit. But then I watched that he did pressure washing as well, right? So he's doing manual labor stuff, and he's not only doing the lawns, but now he's doing the pressure washing as well. And each of his videos has millions and millions of views. And I'm just amazed by it. So he started a second channel 2 years ago with just pressure washing, because he was mixing the two into one channel. But now he does mowing, and then he does pressure washing. And one channel's got 453,000, the other one's got like 2 million or 1 million, something like that. And I'm just like, this is amazing. There's people doing, I don't want to say easy stuff, because that's not easy in any way, shape, or form. But he's mowing grass. There's people that mow grass, every day, and they get paid $300 to like do a job. And this dude's out here. This dude's out here making like $3 grand per video. Crazy. Lawnmower pressure washing simulator is what he's playing when he's not working? I guess so. I guess so. It makes me really rethink about what the fuck I'm doing on YouTube. I'll be honest. Between the people that do faceless cams and people that, like, I don't know, like truck clams and stuff, I'm just absolutely amazed by all the stuff people make money on. No, as long as you enjoy what you're doing, right? I watched another guy who speaks, he's a white guy. The white guy who speaks like 18 different languages. And he goes into people's stores and shops and restaurants and he starts speaking their language. And they're all blown away. They're all amazed that he can speak it. He's got 6 million views. Or 6 million subscribers. Man, I just mowed the yard yesterday. Where's my million views? Yeah, I mowed the yard. I mowed the yard the other day. I got nothing. I should videotape myself doing it. I think I'm doing YouTube wrong, not just for gaming, just in general. I think I'm doing it wrong. I think I gotta do something else. Like I'm gonna watch paint dry, or you know what I mean? Change tires. Yeah. You know, fill beanbag chairs. Gotta do something. I'm gonna start a channel where I'm just counting change from a jug. Guys see that YouTuber? All he does is just count change. He's got 5 million views. Yeah. See that guy that just all he does is tie shoes. All he does, he goes around and ties shoes together.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Vital signs 0.
Gotta walk my happy ass back there now. I mean, the guy that's doing there's like 4 or 5 guys that do it on YouTube for, I'm sure there's more, but there's like 4 or 5 guys that do it for mowing. And I'm just amazed that they're all successful. Yeah, I was thinking about it, Eclipse, I'll be honest. But I'll be honest, I'm not that into, I'm not that savvy in that stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not savvy in that stuff. It would be almost like me, it would almost be like me learning on the job type of stuff, where I don't know if people would like to watch someone that doesn't know as much as the person that's supposed to be teaching them, you know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be like learn on the job. But it'd be like Dirty Job. Right? Dirty Jobs was fantastic. Grabby says, what's going on, Grabby? The reason their stuff is popular is because, one, it's out of the ordinary to do things for free. Kind of it was of the ordinary for Mr. Beast to fill a swimming pool full of orbsies. Right, or saw through a table with a plastic knife, or read the dictionary. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'm gonna read the dictionary. See if I can do it. How fast it takes me to read the dictionary.
Hostile control point nearby.
I like doing that though. You know, what Asmongold's doing, that's me, right? Like just watching stuff, reacting and having conversations, stuff like that. That's exactly right.
Serious trauma detected.
Guys coming around for me over here.
Civilians in danger.
It's funny you say that he's playing WoW right now. I'm just amazed. I'm more amazed about what YouTube is, you know? Like, I like the people that, like, make the custom tables, or they're, like, a leathersmith, or they're making swords. Like, there's just so much... Like, I say shit, but I don't mean it's shit. I'm saying, like, there's just so much stuff on YouTube, and I'm just amazed by it, right? There's people that literally have... I saw a girl post something on Twitter that she made more money on Instagram from doing Instagram stuff. She made like $9,000 on Instagram this last 2 months, right? And I looked at her following, and she's got, I think I almost have as many followers on Twitter, but Instagram she's got like 30,000 followers, and then I think on Twitch she's got 30,000 followers over there, you know. And obviously to get to that point, to have that many people watch you, it takes some time. But at the same time, I'm just amazed that everybody can have some sort of, you know, income based on what they're doing. It's like, I don't know, man. It's crazy to me. Bottles on YouTube. You know what I mean? There's so much stuff.
Vital signs critical.
Come on, bro.
Agent
God
killed.
damn. Time to become a YouTuber. Yeah, you could do I mean, anything. You could literally do anything. And I look at people saying, well, you got to get a real job. And I'm like, the guy that's cutting the grass is a real job, right? But he's doing it in a way where he's making money, right? So like if he cut that job, if he cut that grass for that person, I don't know what they charge, right? What is it, like $100, $200, $300 to cut your lawn, right? And that's based on like a monthly thing or whatnot, right? This dude's making like $3,000 off that video. And it's evergreen. It's evergreen. It's just going to keep making money for him. We're talking about the amazement, which I'll turn. We're talking about the amazement of just, I went down the rabbit hole. I was watching this channel that guys cutting grass and just having an enormous amount of people watch their videos. I'm just amazed by it. And in no way, in any shape or form, am I making fun of them cutting grass. I'm amazed. I'm just amazed by YouTube itself, you know?
Active backup.
Then looking at the channel, I think the way he does tiles also helps. Tiles. Oh, titles? Is that what you're saying? Titles. Titles. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, that's what you put. I just can't read. Yeah, that's exactly right, Altern. He's doing IRL lawn mowing simulator. Big face. Are you on Xbox? Are you on Xbox, Dean? How do I find... Let's see. Call for backup. Is there a way to do invites? Invite. No, that's... How do I call social? I want invite. I want to invite. It won't let me. Why won't it let me? The fuck. All right, you know what? We'll just do it. Find somebody. Search. Was it big face? Big face. Oop. Is it all one word? Big face. Is the numbers a part of it? Oh wait, let's see. 9540. That's you? I'm assuming that's you. If not, somebody is gonna get a random invite.
You are now group leader. You have been promoted to group leader. Another agent has joined your group. Reinforcements incoming. Serious trauma detected. Agent incapacitated.
Jesus fucking
Agent
Christ.
killed.
What's going on, Lurker? Watch out, the bombs.
An agent needs assistance.
Hold on. I'm trying to... Nope. I'm gonna die. Son of a bitch.
Agent killed.
Jesus Christ. Alright, well, one more time. We're only playing on hard right now. We usually play on challenging. I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. I was like, I'm by myself. I was like, we'll just kind of relax until Sarge gets on. I'm coming, big face. It's a good game. Yeah, so going back to the YouTube talk, like, I look at the people that make, like, a video a month, right? And they just obviously they've been on the platform, and it's a struggle for them in the beginning to get to, you know, where they are.
Hostile control
But
point detected.
or they make one video a week or something like that. Meanwhile, I produce a lot of content for this channel, and it just doesn't seem like it's a payoff. You know what I mean? And that's nothing against you guys. It's just in the YouTube algorithm and stuff like that. It's like I have like 800 videos in a year. You know? Come on, bro. This guy's got like 37 videos, and it's like... Then there's people that do like the long form. Like, for instance, the guy that we watched today, right? It's Hawk, right? He had a good video. I liked his video, right? He does like one every 3 weeks or so. He's got 37 videos. Some of his videos gets like 53,000 views, 70,000 views. He's only got 1,000 like 1,600 subscribers. That's awesome. That's fantastic. The problem is I don't have fucking time, right? You know what I mean? Like, if I do another channel, then I gotta stop doing the channel that I'm doing, you know? Oh, fuck you, you... Oh, I fucking hate this. It's like playing 2 MMOs at the same time, you know what I mean? You can't do it. You can't do it. You can play 2 MMOs at the same time, but you gotta give it all. You gotta give it all to one.
Serious trauma detected.
What the hell?
Agent incapacitated.
Oh, what? There's a guy behind here. What are we talking about, dude? Farming with 30. Much back. That guy just called me a motherfucker. I'm gonna have to report the bot to Toxic Systems. But he just cursed at me. My feelings are hurt now.
Medical assistance needed.
Just called me a motherfucker.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh,
Vital signs
what?
critical.
The fuck? Who shot me? Big, I'm outside the door over here if you can get to me. And no one wants to see nighttime farming. Yeah, we'll just have we'll have a camera. It'll be dark outside, and I'll be like, yeah. Can you guys see this? This is the orange tree. Not many people know this, but you can't farm at night. I need to start a console war. See, I don't like doing content like that, you know. I know you're joking, but I'm being serious. Like I don't like that type of content. I have no problem talking about certain things. Like I you know, like for instance, the people that were talking about the toxic gaming and how to be more inclusive and shit. Like I have no problem talking about stuff like that, but at the same time, just I don't want to go that rabbit hole. It's heroic right now. It's heroic right now, this, Shooting at this guy over here. Guy behind us, left side, on the boat. He's on a boat. He's on a boat. Big face he's got a up close and personal build going on. More guys coming in. Yeah, drama gets clicks, but I'm not that type of person. You know what I mean? Even people that come to my channel, like when I do my news stories and stuff, I'm just reading the article and then giving you my opinion. There's people like, I know how you're doing this. You're playing both sides. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I read the article, give you my opinion, and then I ask you for your comments. I was like, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not hiding anything. I'm looking for engagement. Right? I'm not being fake. I'm giving you my opinion, and now I'm asking for yours. Right? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Oh. Come on. I hate sticking to the walls, dude. I'm trying to tuck and roll. Watch out. Oh, you came over and fucking bloodthirsty. God damn it. Dolphin says, I'm glad you're not popular, 30. You'd be canceled every other day. You can't cancel someone that doesn't give a shit. Oh, back up, back up. Well, come over to me. Come back over to me. Oh, you're up. All right. I melt yellow bars. That's not my problem, you know? Doing hitting my guys over here. Get out of here.
We found more footage of Kelso in the financial district.
Dear Lord.
Secure the area and see if you can find any leads on what she was doing there.
Supply room access unlocked.
Why is that guy screaming of agony? You alright, buddy?
I forgot to check the oil levels.
You alright?
Gotta remember when I get
Where? Where is this guy? Is it you? You alright? You gotta pull. You gotta have more fiber. You gotta have more fiber. Yeah, push through it. Push through it. You'll be fine. Yeah, you gotta let that go, buddy. That's right, Lurker. You can't cancel anyone British or 30. Cancellation requires a fuck to give. That's right. We gotta do bounty, I think, right? Yeah, I gotta do a bounty. Bounty. Okay. Bounty. Yeah. That guy's really still pushing it out.
Target is nearby.
Hey, Clancy. Oh man, that's a good one. That's a good one.
We made it.
It's funny because it's true. Yeah. Is there a back door to this place? We gotta go underground. It's two factions fighting. Okay, robot. Seriously, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, for fuck's sake. Stars. I used to love watching the BBC. Yeah, it's a cover-based shooter. Yeah. We have to go over there now? Gotta go over here now. Like, what they do here is much better than what Suicide Squad does, right? At least Suicide Squad's like, go here, kill these guys. Okay, from here we have more intel. You go over here and do something and, like, progress through it. No. Not Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad's like, you gotta go here. Okay, done? Okay. Oh, poor guys. Guys behind us. Okay, and I gotta go over here. What do you do to catch up for the new season? I can't answer your question because I've always kept up with it, so I'm not sure how it works for new players. But to do the season, you would have to just go and do... So, Chris, do you have the New York expansion, first off? Do you have the New York expansion? All you gotta do is go to the Manhunt, and then when you go to, like, the Civic Center, right, the first thing, it'll tell you in order. You gotta go to the gate, you gotta do the street, you gotta do City Hall, you gotta do the Pearl Street. So it's like, do a control point, do a bounty, do a control point, do a bounty, type of thing, and then that would complete that one, and then so on and so forth, right? So as long as you have the New York DLC, you should just be able to do it. Now, if you're brand new and you're a little low level, you might not be able to do it because it might be end game stuff. But I'm not too sure how to answer that question because, like I said, I've always kept up with it. Looking at this water here, I watched another YouTuber that he just goes around unplugging drains. I mean, the fuck am I doing, guys? Like, literally, he just goes around unclogging drains. I'm doing something fucking wrong, I know that. Yeah. Yeah. In real life. For free, mind you. He goes around and he unclogs drains. Like if there's a puddle somewhere, he'll find where the drain is and clear it and film it. And it's satisfying because people like watching shit like that.
That's your target.
Where's my target?
Look at the Celebration Hotel. You got the target. Nice.
Let's see. Oh yeah, you get the free upgrade from the end game from the game unless you got the New York expansion. Wait, IRL unclogging drains. I thought you meant in the game. No. I was talking when I saw the puddle in the game. It reminded me of the guy in real life. Like, see all this water? I want to look for the drain right now. I want to look for the drain. Excuse me. My eyes twitching right now because my brain's thinking like dude's unclogging drains and making a living. And he's not a plumber. Not a plumber. He's just a guy with a camera and he goes around unclogging drains. $40.30. I got the Mia for 3 minutes. Okay, missing an action for 3 minutes. Okay, backyard Discord general. I'm pissed because the drain is technically on the city side, and they won't fix it. Gotta call this guy up. He'll come over and fix it. He just unclogs them. Like he's not a plumber. Like if there's leaves and shit in a puddle in a public area, he'll find it. He'll work it away to clear the garbage so the water goes down. That's a channel. No. Well, yeah, I'm not stressed. I'm more of a. I'm definitely not stressed playing games. I'm stressed out, like thinking people are making a shit ton more money than me doing YouTube, and they're doing like the basic essentials. It's like filming myself taking out the garbage, you know? Yeah, the podcast is tomorrow. Yep. Guys unclogging drains. I think that's a different website. You know what? Tomorrow on stream, tomorrow morning stream, I will show you some of these channels, okay, and be like, this is a channel. This is the whole thing. He just unclogs drains. When you need to justify it, that means hey, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. No, I'm not. My eye's twitching because I'm tired. I've been sleeping very well. Okay, go to the other control point. Well, I'm probably not sleeping very well because maybe I'm stressed out and I don't even know it. They should make a game, right? They should make a game where it's a mod inside a division where you go around and you just fix the city. Like you just clean this street up, right? You just clean this up. You're like you got to get a bulldozer. You brush off the cars. You clear the streets. You try to get back to you try to build it back up to civilization. You know what I mean? I did see a bald guy unclogging a drain, but they ended up banging someone's. Yeah, no. This guy never shows you what he looks like. He literally, it's a first-person camera, and he's running around, and not running around. He finds different. It's an Australian guy. And he's hilarious as he talks. Yeah, no, we're not watching videos like that. We're not watching videos. That's a different website.
High threat enemy patrol detected.
We had. These guys are coming in right now. There's guys coming in to our right.
Reinforcements en route.
If we kill this group next to us, it's going to go up +2. It's going to be a heroic. about you now?
Heavily armored hostile detected.
It's going down.
One guy upstairs.
Supply drop nearby.
Okay, if I'm correct, it should be coming from this way over here. Yep. What's that? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I'm shooting a massive gun.
Heavily armored hostiles detected.
There's a guy. It's coming. He's gonna kill us all. I think they're actually attacking us from the right. Yeah. They're coming from here. Yeah. Come on. Get up on the car. Get up on the thing.
Something here we're missing. Kelso is the last person who would choose to hang out in the financial district. She hates rich people.
Supply drop nearby.
It's weird that people finding entertaining. Like a hoof trimmer guy, massively popular. Yeah, I think people like watching certain things that, one, they don't understand, right? And it's entertaining for that. And I get it. I understand the lawnmower guys and stuff like that, because it's like an extreme change. It's like, you ever watch the thing like people cleaning like paintbrushes, or the laser engraving, or the lawnmower, because you see like something that's a mess, and then all of a sudden it changes to be clear. You know what I mean? And you're like, it's like satisfying. Like I totally get stuff like that.
Supply room access unlocked.
Oh, the eclipse that you guys are talking about? Yeah, solar eclipse. We won't see it where I'm at.
Target near you.
Isn't it on the 8th? It's on the 8th, right?
Control point in proximity.
NC7,
Yeah, Sarge is going to be late because it's my mom's birthday. And he's out to dinner with them right now, so. Let me hide behind these barrels of explosives. What could go wrong?
Target spotted, Sheriff.
Gonna go this way.
Target neutralized. Good work.
Well, that was. Okay, we gotta go down the road. How come it doesn't show up? It's down over here. We gotta go down. What I've seen in the layouts, no. I haven't yet. Come on, Mo. Oh, what the fuck? How do I get over there? Oh, I got it. Do I have to do this? Okay. What does that do? There's 7 episodes? I love when you point your gun at someone, they won't come out. Is this the right spot where we're supposed to be in? It doesn't look like it. It looks like we're supposed to be farther south. No, it says here, which is so weird, right? Because that's where we're supposed to be. It's supposed to be here, which is farther down. I'm so confused right now. I'm gonna go farther down the road for a second. Pretty good? That's good to know. Yeah. It's over here. At least I think it is. I don't think it's here. Farther down? Just keeps moving.
Friendly control point nearby.
I don't know if that's the marker we were supposed to hit. Yeah, he'll probably, it's probably what he's doing. Look, he started without me.
That's your target.
Where's our target? Where? Did I miss it? Oh, it's over, off the edge again. Okay.
Portable electronic device detected.
I feel like the water's messing up today.
something at the Federal Reserve. Target down. Good job.
One more guy over there.
Cleaning up the streets one bad guy at a time. Nicely done, Sheriff.
All right, intel, bounty found, New York Federal Reserve. All right, that's the mission that we have to do. Playing Battlefield 1. It's a good game. I think Battlefield 1 might be my next favorite Battlefield after Battlefield Bad Company. Bad Company 2, sorry. Imagine if Suicide Squad had the same mission structure as Division 2. That's what I was saying earlier. That's exactly what I was saying earlier. Like little bits and pieces. Like, this is not the greatest storytelling ever, right? By any means. But at least they're telling a story as you go. We could fast travel. Settlement. I always play Conquest. It all depends on what type of how you want to play, right? Because you can play where you're defending the point and you know where people like. If you're doing capture the flag, you're running around like this, right? So you don't know where anyone's coming from. But if you're playing a specific, like they have to capture A or B, you know where people are funneling from, so you're holding it back. You know what I mean?
Target is near you, Agent.
Let me hide behind the small planter. That'll keep me cover. What the hell? Running to. Oh. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no, no, no.
An agent needs assistance.
Stay there, stay there. I'll come on the round. Oh. Oh boy. Does that mean we ruined it? I forget how that works now. Oh, it's active.
Target near you.
Come on, Melrose. Okay. Oh, more guys coming. More? Yep. Over here. No? Oh, yeah, yeah. Do. I heard a big robot. Oh!
Agent down.
Where you at? More guys out the door.
Serious trauma detected.
I mean, like, every game is repetitive, but if the game is fun, like a Helldivers, like a Division, right? People will play the same thing. And Suicide Squad is fun, but the actual structures of the missions are so repetitive. And they can't hide the way it is, the way the structure is. Does that make sense? Like, this is also repetitive. Like, I'm killing the same guys, but I'm killing them in different areas, and there's like different story beats that hit, right? Go kill this person to get the next thing, right? So a mission, it almost feels, because we're in an open world, but we're like running around from point A to point B, and then from B to C, and then C to D, and it's different. It's not like we're doing one mission in that same spot, and then that's it. We're moving across the map. They just need to. They need to structure. They need to structure. We gotta go back over there. They need to structure the stuff. I think it's inside the building to make it feel like when we started this mission down here, and then we moved over here, and then we moved up here, and then we moved up here. Like, just picture this as Metropolis, right? We're fighting in different environments and doing different things. Behind us. Okay, go down the...
Medical assistance needed.
Right in the crotch. Like, I understand the structure of this game, right? It's more reality-based. and whatnot.
Target spotted, Sheriff.
Need to be quick.
That hostile had another note from Kelso, too. Target neutralized. Good work.
And look, the bad guys don't disappear once you kill the boss, you know what I mean?
Where the hell did they go? Could be a trap.
Thanks, Dean. No, I appreciate it. Thanks for the help.
Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
That was too damn close.
Thank you. We get back base. You know, instead of grabbing the 3 control points at the same time, spread them out in different times. Like first go to point A, run around, do point B, same for C. Right. But instead of putting A, B, and C like right next to each other in Suicide Squad, like you put A down here, and then you run up here, and then you do over here, and then you give a little bit of dialogue, just like they're doing here. You know what I mean? Oh, it's downstairs. Instead of doing one mission and everything's within a 100-yard radius, and then you do it again, and then do another mission that's in the same area, right? And it's just really badly done. Really badly done. Do I have to talk to this person? Talk to this person? Oh, right here. Ooh, a cutscene.
Warmer. Warmer. Cold. Warmer. Cold. Red hot.
Echo detected.
Glad you could make it, Cassandra. And now, before you say anything, I want you to take a deep breath and promise you'll keep an open mind. I need you to listen to me, to truly listen, and be open to admitting that maybe, just maybe, you were wrong. I don't expect you to trust me, but I think we can help each other with our little...
Why would you put your gun down?
Problem. Oh, I know you must be thinking, hey, what could Aaron Keener possibly tell me about the Hunters that I don't already know? You think me and my rogues have been targeting the division? This couldn't be further from the truth, Faye. If you really want to stop the Hunters, I can stop them. Well, I can't. But if we work together, we might stand a chance.
What the fuck? Present detected. Two-factor authentication required.
Okay. Now, see, let's take this in the exact same format now. Okay. One cutscene for the season, right? For this particular part, right? Now, this mission. Oh wait, are we not done? Okay, hold on. Let's do it. Okay, so I've cleared 3 things. Now, I have 3 weeks to come back, right, and then do this one. I'm not asking for a lot of story stuff, right? No one gives shit to the Division doing the exact same thing, right? So 6 weeks ago, I did the first one. 3 weeks ago, I did this one. But it's like an hour and a half to 2 hours worth of story content. It's not even story content. It's just go do missions, get the thing. Now, obviously, if I want to go back and I want to complete the different, get different guns and different builds and do different things and level my character, cool. But if you're a person, and just like Suicide Squad said, you don't have to play the entire time. You can just come back for the season, play, and then... But they didn't do any story. There was nothing. It was literally 35 ranks of nothing, of the same thing you've already done, then go do the boss fight, and then after the boss fight, it was a cutscene. Okay? And you're right, Cresby, right? If they put more bosses instead of just the brute force and then kill 20 guys or kill 50 things or do these things... Put bosses, put named bosses, put something, put some sort of effort into it. Okay? This is 5 years of this, right? Of different characters that you find. Okay? So in 3 weeks from now, 3 weeks and 5 days from now, okay? So we're talking in May, I'll come back and I'll do the Battery Park thing, and then we'll do the Agent Kelso, right? And then I'll do a little cutscene. I'll be like, all right, cool. All right, I'll see you next season, right? We're not asking for a lot here. But this is a much better format, okay, than what Suicide Squad's doing right now. Because if you go to the map, in Suicide Squad, it's like, okay, I go to Control Point. This is one of the missions. And I just do this. That's it. Done. Okay, then I do this. But their missions is, oh, you got to follow this person here, then you got to go over here, then you got to go up here, then you got to do this. And if I don't want to do that, there's so many other things to do, right? There's so many other things to do. I can do control points. I can go find things around the map. I can do the main missions. I can beat times in main missions. I can actually have, you know, I need a rifle, right? Targeted loot. I can hit it up here. I can hit this up here.
No longer in a group.
Okay? I can hit up over here. All depending on what you need. You need a certain weapon. You need a certain piece of gear. You can just grind for that stuff. Right, main mission. It's just better, and yet this game exists, and someone making a game doesn't look at this. This is like people trying to act about a character in a comic book movie, but they don't read the comic book, or you know what I mean? It's mind-boggling to me. Oh, if it says 30, yeah, yep. They're making Silver Surfer a woman. Aren't they? Wasn't there a Silver Surfer woman? Now I didn't read the comics, but I would have to look it up. Wasn't there one at some point? Gaming Fire, thank you very much for the 9 months. Appreciate it. I'm not sure, Dolphin. I'll be honest with you. I think there was at some point. Let me see. Oh yeah, we got free skins. Yeah, we got free skins. Silver Surfer. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me look this up for a sec, because I'm not.
Incoming backup. backup request.
Let's see. Hours ago, Silver Surfer. When I look it up, okay, so Nova. Okay, here it is. Nova, Frankie Ray. Okay, Frankie Ray. The character appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics. Frankie Ray was portrayed in 2007 film Fantastic Four: Rise of Silver Surfer. The character first appeared as Frankie Ray in Fantastic Four number 164 of November of 1975 and was created by writer Roy Thomas, the artist of Joy Perez. After several years of minor supporting characters, he became a herald of Galactus and assumed the name of Nova in the Fantastic Four 244 in 1982. Okay, but the character was killed in Silver Surfer 75, December of 1992. Okay. So she was a supporting character of Silver Surfer Fantastic Four. So Nova was later rescued from Skrull imprisonment by Silver Surfer, whom she met for the first time. She then battled the Elders of the Universe, Galactus, sent her to locate the Elders, and then they journeyed into the Coalsack Nebula, where they captured by Captain Repeatle. After battling Captain, Nova battled Ronan, the Accuser. This was followed by the clash of the Skrull duplicated of Silver Surfer and a romantic flirtation of the real Silver Surfer. Nova and the Galactus battled in between her. Nova then turned her romantic interest towards Firelord. Nova later encountered Stalker and met Power Pax and Ice. Frankie Ray was ultimately killed by the alien Morg, who also replaced her as Galactus. Herald the demon Mephisto later made an appearance that she had returned from the dead and had failed to bid to steal the soul of Silver Surfer. So there you go. So she has been around. She was found by the female superheroes Emma Frost, Hellcat, Monica Rambeau, She-Hulk, and Valkyrie. They're trying to get to the bottom of the mystery. So maybe they're doing some sort of storyline of that. But Nova originally gained her superhuman power as a result reaction of exposure to unknown chemicals. Originally, she had powers similar to the Human Torch, flame generation, projection, and flight. But her name is Nova. She's not Silver Surfer. Not Silver Surfer. But apparently in this one, she is Silver Surfer. Oh, is it the girl from Ozark? Is that who's playing her? It's the is that it's the girl it's the girl that plays the redneck girl, right? Cool. I mean, I liked her. I liked her in the show. I don't know if I like her for that character, but at the same time, I don't really know the character. I know Silver Surfer. I didn't know about her. So. Yeah, she's set to play Shyla Bale, a version of iconic Silver Surfer character in the upcoming Marvel movie Fantastic Four, according to the reports of Deadline. Well, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, I'm not excited for the Fantastic Four. I don't think Pedro Pascal should have played Reed Richards, but, you know, that's me. Oh, yeah, no, she's a great actress for that role that she played. I have nothing against the actress in any way, shape, or form. I knew this would be like a 2-hour thing. We played it on hard. We had heroic stuff. I can go around trying to complete other control points or whatnot. Or I go back to the other location. I still need to get some... I'm missing a couple things here. Lots of keys everywhere. Oh, I know what I could do. Let me look at the projects for a second. How many... Where is collections? It is Russia. Collectible. Yeah, there's a bunch I'm missing, man. Lower Manhattan. I'm missing a couple there. Lower Manhattan. How do I know what section that's in? That's Battery Park. Financial District. Civic Center. Bridges. Would Lower Manhattan, I would assume, would be like this part, wouldn't it? Would it be this part? We'll hear for a second. Yeah, let's see how many ticket sales they have. I don't know, man. When you're struggling, right? When your movies are not making as much money as they're supposed to be making, right? And then you double down on still doing the exact same thing. I mean, it's a bold move. We'll have to see how it pans out for them.
Friendly supply convoy detected.
Yeah, a little part of me doesn't think it's gonna happen. I just think they're using it. I think they're using Ryan Reynolds to kind of hype us up. I think they're gonna. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Deadpool 1 and 2, but they're not great films. I don't think it's gonna be another great film. I think it is what it is, and I think they're kind of using it to kind of persuade us, you know, giving us that Wolverine. They're putting Hugh Jackman back in as Wolverine, but we all know he's not coming back as Wolverine, right? It's just a certain you know, Earth one coming in, and who else they could bring in? Yeah, it's a third time a charm. We'll see. Supposedly, the rumors are that the Fantastic Four is supposed to take place in, like, the 60s, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and I think they're just trying to hit the markers. You know what I'm saying, Water? They don't really. I don't know.
Hostile broadcast.
I don't know.
Detected.
I just feel like. I feel like it's a bait and switch type of thing, if that makes sense. They have no faith. I have no faith in them. I'll be honest. If it's a good movie, great. Now you got to make another one and another one and another one. I'm not excited about them. Yeah, I'm not excited about them. Yeah, nothing screams out for me, Krebsy. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm a big Wolverine fan. I'm just like, I can wait. Yeah, but even then, Water, that doesn't. I'm not excited about it. If this was 5-6 years ago, I might be like ecstatic and excited. I'm not excited at all. I'm really not.
Civilians in distress.
I agree with that, Krebsy. I'm not mad that they're making it a woman. I'm just don't care.
Reinforcements incoming. Targets in distress.
I don't remember ever taking this one over, like, ever.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Yeah, this is the New York expansion.
I'm in trouble now.
This is another game where they don't have to sell a Division 3. They can just give another DLC and add another city. You know what I mean?
We could really use that minigun.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
No way to hit him.
We wipe them out.
We got no time to bury them.
I want people back, make an actual movie with a story, not some device to check boxes. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in any of the stuff that they have coming out for Marvel. Which is sad. I don't even want to go back and watch the Marvel films that I liked. Right? I don't even want to do that.
I can do this.
Like, don't you feel like there's two ways I look at this, right? I look at it and Ryan Reynolds said, I know how to get him back. And Ryan was like, okay, let's make it rated R. Okay. Let's bring in let's bring in Wolverine. Let's bring in some other characters they like. And I feel like Ryan Reynolds is trying to get it back. But then the other part of me thinks that Marvel's like, all right, how do we get them back? Well, all right, well, they want Deadpool, and they want a rated R Deadpool, and then they want Wolverine, so let's put Wolverine in there, and let's bring other people back in there, and let's just check the boxes, right? Do exactly the same things. One, Ryan, if you still believe that he's for us, right? The actual viewer content, you know, the content's for us, the create, like the fans, right? Then it's on the good side. But if you think it's just Marvel and Disney going, yeah, let's check the boxes, let's put these guys in here to win them back, and then let's, you know, that's the bad side. That's what I believe, right? I don't believe that Ryan is the one that did this, because he's not paying the bills, right? The bills are being paid by the studio, and they're like, yeah, let's do this. This will get them back. We'll show them. But it's a trick. I feel like it's a trick. I downloaded this on PlayStation 5. It looks and plays pretty good. Oh, it's great. It's a great game. Yeah, the movies, PL. I'm talking about the movies. No, I know that, Krebsy. I know that. That's what I'm saying. I don't think... They're trying to do something, and I believe it's like a bait and switch. That's what my gut tells me. And I hope I'm wrong. But I don't think I am. Come on, Kinger. Only stopped playing because none of my gaming buds were interested. Solo was only fun for so long. Yeah, that's why I play with Sarge. Sarge's busy tonight, but I come back and I just do the Manhunt stuff. Right, we just cleared the financial district, and I'll be back in 3 weeks, basically a month, and we'll come back in May, and we'll complete it. That's all I do. I play the game with Sarge, and we shoot the shit while shooting the shit. I don't care about the end game and stuff in this, right? I don't care about like the super duper build. Just more of fun, just running around, collecting stuff, leveling up my character. Like, what did we go up? We went up 2, 4... Went up 8, 9, 10 levels tonight. 10 levels. We're almost maxed on our third box.
Agent requesting backup.
How do I,
Backup request acknowledged.
We'll go help the guy out. Right, Reese? Yeah, for sure. It's almost... You know what Deadpool is?
Agent has reconnected.
Target is near you, Agent.
Deadpool, to me, feels like what they did with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Right? Oh. What's it called? Professor Xavier's in here. Oh. You have Reed Richards in here. Oh, you have all these... and then they just shit on you. That's what's gonna happen. Nothing more. My build's good for yellow bars. Not good for anybody else.
An agent needs assistance.
This dude. Dead? Got him. What's happening? Why did my screen just go black? Jesus. I couldn't move my... What the fuck just happened there? It went black and then I couldn't move my controller. Awesome.
Concentrate your fire.
And he's dead.
Agent down. Agent vital signs 0.
I don't know what the fuck happened there. I guess we're traveling here. Time's at 10 o'clock. Yep, that bounty's done. That bounty's done.
You have left.
All right, let me go back to phase. Phase 1 through 3, everything connected. Phase 4, barely anything connects. Yeah, I just feel like Deadpool's going to be Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness again. It's going to try to be Spider-Man. It's going to try to be Doctor Strange. And it's going to be like, oh my God, there's all these characters in there. Right? If it's true that Henry Cavill's coming in as... I've heard Henry Cavill is there. I heard Daniel Radcliffe is also playing Wolverine. And I heard the other kid that was in... was it Hunger Games? No. A gentleman is also playing a Wolverine variant or whatever. Power Broker led to nothing. Black Widow led to nothing. The Arms and Eternals led to nothing. Shang-Chi led to nothing. Like, at least the connecting points of, like, when Iron Man came in and then they had Thor and Captain America, like, the movies, like, connected. Eternals came out, nothing connected with Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi didn't connect to, you know what I mean? They didn't connect to each other. Do you have any idea what kind of game the Captain America Black Panther game will be? I've seen it at the trailer, and personally, trailers with no gameplay mean nothing to me. It's an action-adventure game. The only thing I could base it off of is Amy Hennig, who has done... she worked in the Uncharted, right? So I'm assuming that Captain America and Black Panther 1943 Rise of Hydra is going to be more of an action-adventure like a you know, Nathan Drake, where it's going to be a lot of cutscenes, lots of movie-type games, you know, gameplay in the middle, press X here. I think that's what it's going to be. None of the stuff is paid off. Nothing's been connected for any of the Marvel films since then. None of the TV shows fucking connected. I was so hyped when we used to do reviews on our other channel, right? We were talking about WandaVision when it first came out. I was like, oh, this is cool, right? So it'll be more stuff. Then we started watching the show, doing conspiracy theories. How are they going to connect? Nothing. Then Falcon Winter Soldier, nothing. Loki, nothing. I still have to watch Loki season 2. All got connected to Echo just because of the character. Yeah, that's it. Like, she imprisoned a whole town. She made them suffer because of her fake children. And then she goes to Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is like, I'm not here for that. I'm sorry. You knew that she captured a whole entire town and you're going to forgive her for that? Okay. Cool. So ridiculous. Echo is the quietest superhero show I've ever seen. Did you watch it? Did you watch it? Like, I don't even think. I think it was like a speed bump, like at 100 miles an hour, just like. Do we even know it came out? It came out. It was out and done. Like Willow. Like, what happened to it? We have no idea. You actually watched it? You watched all the episodes? Or you just watched one episode? Alright, so explain this to me, Water, since you saw it. Years ago, when they announced it, okay, they announced that they were going to do an Echo show, and I went, that's going to be the worst show ever. because everybody has to, even during the Hawkeye show, everybody had to mimic what she was saying, right? They would have to act for her. She would do this, right? And nothing against deaf people. It doesn't make great television, okay? And then the person was like, yeah, that's exactly what we have to do. And she's like, right? And then they're like, yep. You know, I apologize. I didn't mean to do that. And it's like, you want an entire show like this where everyone in the scene with her is explaining what she's saying. I was like, it's going to be a bold move. It had to be a really gut-wrenching, like, watch. It's almost like, you know, movies that have subtitles and you're not really watching the movie, you're just reading subtitles. Yep, 30 canceled, number 456. I'm being serious. How do you have a lead actor or actress that doesn't speak? The way it was set up was interesting, but the character itself isn't that interesting. Yeah, but was everybody in the scene with her speaking for her? Do you know what I mean? Like, you see her angry, she's like, chew up, and then they're like, I know you're angry. You just gotta calm down. We'll get him. Like, it's almost like me talking to for my animals. Are you hungry? Oh, you are? All right, well, let's go get you something. You want to play? You do. Okay. Right? Like, is that how the scenes were? You know what I mean, though, Dolphin? I'm fine watching subtitles every movie I watch. I have subtitles on. It's just because it seems interesting to me at all. It just seems like a really poor choice to have. Don't worry, She-Hulk's twerking was plot progression. Oh, God. So bad. I didn't see She-Hulk. I didn't see She-Hulk, didn't see Echo. I'm definitely not watching what is it? Agatha? They changed the title again? I ain't watching that. I was gonna watch Loki, but then I forgot it was out. So I decided not to watch it. She's a super feminist. I mean, I'm not against it. I'm just saying, like, it's not great television. I mean, it's not. The fact that Disney is wasting resources on characters that nobody cares about says a lot. Well, apparently there are people that care about it. All 5 of them will go out and buy all the toys and comics and T-shirts and posters. Yeah, all those people. Yeah, but you know what the problem is, Krebsy? He wasn't there when they first were filming it. You know what I mean? They filmed, I think, 12 of the 18 episodes and then decided to scrap them all and then redo it to then put him in. So, do you really think they're gonna fulfill the what they wanted to do, or are they just playing pretend that they're like, yeah, see, if we put them in the thing, they're gonna watch it. They're gonna watch it. We see what you're doing. That's what I say. It's something that we agreed to disagree. I told her how they fucked up all the backstory to our shit, and then she said, get over it. I mean, you can get over it, but I have a question. Ask your wife, does she have a thing that she likes? That she's a super fan of? And if the answer is no, well then she wouldn't be able to understand. And if the answer is yes, then you would have to put your perspective in, right? Like, I don't know. What's a popular
in proximity?
Oh, I know. Okay. Let's say there's a story of Taylor Swift. It's a movie made for Taylor Swift. But Taylor Swift is no longer Taylor Swift. It's a dude. Does it hit the same? I don't think it does. The Marvels did something. Must not be important enough. I don't know what happens. And no one talked about that movie either. I'm sure it saved lives though. I think Daredevil on Netflix was the best Marvel show ever. Yeah, no, it was. And that's why they're bringing it back. Because remember, Kevin Feige didn't want anything to do with that. And they wanted to separate it completely. But then he was like, yeah, let's bring that Daredevil back. And then he made him do the walk of shame inside of She-Hulk. And then they filmed 12 of the 18 episodes they were going to do and then canned them because it was so bad. And the people that watched it said, this is terrible. So they decided to then refilm the whole thing, and then they brought the Punisher back in because they said, if we're going to kill Daredevil, we might as well bring Punisher along for the ride. All Hallmark Christmas movies need car chases, gunfights moving forward. Oh, that's great. Yeah, let's do that, Lurker. Yeah. Men are very simplistic. We're very simple, right? Just make something that's good and don't shit on something that you made that was once good and then shit on it to make it bad. Oh God, 30, don't do it. Don't attack the Swifties. I mean, I'm not attacking them. It's just like making Black Panther white, making a major female character a dude. Artisans being artisans, provoking people to think, my guess. Why there is no problem with Spider-Man being a pig or a girl version. Anything could be anything as long as it's interesting. Absolutely. No one has a problem. No one has a problem with Spider-Pig or anything like that, right? No one has a problem with Penny Parker. Nobody has a problem with that. They have a problem if you take Penny Parker and then change what Penny Parker is. They have a problem if you change Spider-Pig into Spider-Dog, okay? They have a problem when you take a character that's established and known and then changing that character to check boxes. That's they have a problem with. We have no problem with female lead superhero films. We have a problem with female superhero films that shit on the male counterparts because. South Park episode where they go to the police station, report Lucas and Spielberg.
Good to go.
Yeah. Yeah. See, these people have the people out there that think that us have a problem with just them existing, and that's not the problem. The problem is taking a character and then shitting on it. You take another character and prop it up. They did it in Star Wars. They shit on all the original cast. They did it with Marvel. They shit on the original cast. I mean, and here's another stupid thing, right? They killed off Captain America and Iron Man, basically, which is the stupidest thing ever. I would have recasted them, especially if you knew you were going into the multiverse. It's like, it makes it so like brain dead to think about it, like, because you know Iron Man's coming back, right? You know they're coming back. They weren't going to, but they are now. Could have easily made an Iron Man character and brought him in, and people would have been fine. Because you don't take a character and make him that person. A study needs to be done. They had 10 years of 23 films of greatness to turn around the nosedive of the plane. Yeah. Yeah, but if a person's never had that, right? If a person's never had that, then they wouldn't understand. And it sounds like your wife doesn't have that, right? If she's focused on doing what you said she's doing, then growing up she didn't like a character, she didn't attach herself, wasn't a book fan, right? You know what I mean? There has to be something that a person latched onto. Why does the microphone make that noise? I don't understand. Doesn't make any sense to me. And I like when people say get over it. Because if they don't like hearing us bitch, then get over it. Same thing. See how easy that is? Right? Oh, God, get over it. All right, well, you get over it. Thanks. Moving on. The thing for me is, I just don't like when they shit on characters that were already established. That's my biggest thing. Winnie the Pooh is a serial killer in a movie. Nobody has a problem with that. That's because they lost the license. See, the difference is that if Disney stole the rights to that, people would be pissed if Disney made that film. There's context there, PL, right? You can't be mad at an artist making Winnie the Pooh into a murderer, or even Mickey Mouse coming out as a murderer now, Steamboat Willie, right? But because if Disney came out and changed Winnie the Pooh into a serial killer or a murderer or whatever, then people would have a problem with that. And people do have a problem with that, and they won't go support that film. But the people that think that's funny because they're like, oh, this should be funny. Winnie the Pooh's a serial killer, right? And the people that created the film know that because they're like, oh, yeah, people love Winnie the Pooh. They'll love the serial killer thing. So that's a really bad example because anyone's allowed to do whatever they want. The fact is, though, taking a character that's established and then just turning them for the goodness sake of just doing it to be a shock value or whatever. Is he a friend of the channel? Yeah, yeah. That's not the same entity. It's just a character. But the character inside the actual film that established. Like if you make Marty McFly, right? If you make Marty McFly into Marsha McFly, people are gonna have a problem with that. You redo Back to the Future, but you change the character from Marty to Martha. It says you're all just bigoted against movies that have killer mutant stuffed teddy bear lead representation. That's right. Artists are allowed to be artists. So PL, there's no character that you like. There's no franchise that you love that you wouldn't care. They did it with Ghostbusters, but I didn't care to watch it. That's right. They did it with Ghostbusters, and no one gave a shit. It was one of the worst films. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Because nobody asked for that. And see, that's the greatest part. Artists can be artists, and the consumers are still the consumers. Okay? The customers are the ones that go, that looks fun, that looks great, that looks like shit, and I get to choose where I want to spend my money. But now, when I don't spend my money on something, now I'm sexist, racist, and misogynistic, instead of I wasn't interested in that. Yeah, they lost the rights. It's in the public domain. Winnie the Pooh's in the public domain. Steamboat Willie's in the public domain. In the next couple of years, within the next 5 to 10 years, you're gonna get Goofy, Donald. Like, there's a whole bunch of characters that are gonna Disney loses and they go into the public domain. Oh God, 30, you just gave them the idea? Oh no, that's been out there for a while. And that's true. Artists do create. They don't take other people's things and then fuck them up because they don't have a talented bone in their body. They have to take other people's shit and then ruin it. Why don't they just continue to keep them? They can't. They can't. There's laws against it. They're trying. This is why they change the art style all the time. Because every time they create a new Mickey, it then goes into the 75 years, I think it is. I think they were trying to push it to 100, if I'm not mistaken. Hence why, if you go to Disney World now and you go to Hollywood Studios, the new ride of the Runaway Railway for Mickey Mouse, it's the new cartoon style. It's not the older cartoon style. Because if they lose it, then other people can make money off of the stuff, and that's why they do what they do. Yeah. Yeah. Batman, I believe, goes into public domain if he's not already. Let me see. $2035. As per U.S. copyright laws, properties cannot be held by a single commercial entity for more than 95 years, and hence Superman and Lois Lane will enter a public domain in 2034, followed by Batman in 2035, the Joker in 2036, and Wonder Woman in 2037. Yeah, so come 10 years from now, 11 years from now, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, they're all off the table. They're all, DC loses all of it. And now anyone can make a Batman. You can use Batman, but it's a specific Batman, right? So this is why they changed the art style. So if I drew and made Mickey Mouse like Steamboat Willie is the one that's going off the table. But if I made 1975 Mickey Mouse and he looks different, then that Mickey Mouse, the way it's drawn and the way it looks, has 95 years on top of that. Tons of icon. Oh, where is it? Where'd you say? Tons of comic versions of Batman. Sure, but Batman's still Batman, and Bruce Wayne is still Batman. Unless you get to the Batman Beyond, and then Bruce Wayne is no longer Batman, but Batman is training the new Batman. And in all of those, Bruce Wayne is always a white guy. So if you want to take Bruce Wayne and do whatever you want with Bruce Wayne, cool. But if you change Bruce Wayne and make him a black dude or an Indian dude, or if you make Brucetta Wayne, okay, then people have a problem with that. No, for movies now, right? So the movies, like Sony has to make a Spider-Man film every 5 years to keep the rights to Spider-Man. Right? That's why you always see like a Spider-Man reboot or use that Spider-Man into something. Okay? Certain movie companies have to keep their if they want to keep the license to that character or whatever, then they have to make a movie of it. If they don't want to make a movie, then the rights go back to the person that they got it from. It all depends on what the deal was. Three different Spider-Man worked in the same movie because they all shared indefinable aspects of what they make Spidey. Several universes, iterations don't take away the core identity. Right, Kinger. Right? They're all Peter Parker. They're all three different Peter Parkers. They all look, but Peter Parker's still Peter Parker. If someone comes in and made Peter Parker a black Peter Parker, people would have a problem with that. Okay? Hence why they made Miles Morales.
You're not taking...
Clark Kent is Superman. Steve Rogers is Captain America. Right? That no one has a problem as long as you keep the identity, as Kingard said, the core identity of the character the same. Because it's an established character. If all of a sudden Mickey Mouse became a duck, people would have a problem. They'll keep creating their vision until people like what they do with the IP we love. Sure, but as long as they keep the core what it is, then no one will have a problem. How many Batmans did we get? We have 4 different characters. 5 different Batman, right? We got Michael Keaton, Christian Bale, George Clooney, Val Kilmer. We have Robert Pattinson, right? That's 5. Is there one I'm missing? Right? There's like 5 or 6 live action Batmans. You know what they all have in common? They're all Bruce Wayne. You know what they all have in common? They're all white guys playing Bruce Wayne. And they're all Batman. Oh, Ben Affleck. Thank you. No one has a problem switching Batman characters. No one has a problem doing what they're doing. They would have a problem if you changed Bruce Wayne, who the character is. Need for Speed Unbound on Game Pass. This shit will give you a seizure. What, is a lot of flashing going on? Welcome to Nerding with 30 Light. Yeah. Yeah, stuff like this, we should really talk about it on Nerding with 30. It's okay. I've done 2 hours, 2.5 hours of actual gameplay and stuff. there was, yeah, but nobody had a problem with Nick Fury, but there was also a black Nick Fury in the past as well. And nobody has a problem. Again, it doesn't have anything to do with
Supply convoy.
like the color of someone's skin. The character, core part of the character of Nick Fury is still the same. The version of Nick Fury that they used, I'm pretty sure. Here, let me see. Nick Fury. In 2001, the black version of Nick Fury was introduced to the Ultimate Universe of comics with a design based on Samuel L. Jackson, while the Caucasian version of the character remained the Prime Universe. And there you go. So they had the different Nick Fury from a different universe. And when they created him in 2001, they based him off of Samuel L. Jackson.
Agent in need of backup.
Yeah, it's in the Ultimate Alliance one. Yeah, I'm trying to see. I can't believe it's been, what, 20... When did Iron Man 1 come out? 2008? It's been like 15, 16 years. That's crazy. Do you think they introduced the multiverse to have license to create new versions of the characters? Yes. 100%. I mean, look what they did with Suicide Squad. Right? Look at Joker in the Suicide Squad with the Elseworlds. They're like, oh yeah, but this is our rendition of Joker. And people are like, that's, we don't like the Joker. They're like, well, it's not your Joker. It's a different Joker. They have artistic freedom to do what they want because it's not the Joker from your universe. It's a Joker from another universe. So they can make him flamboyant. They can make him what they want because that's not the Mark Hamill Joker in the universe that you're in. This is Joker from Earth whatever. Well, right, Krebsy. They also didn't use Nick Fury in the marketing material and saying that Nick Fury is the first black superhero to ever be filmed on screen. You know what I mean? They didn't do that. And that's another part of this equation that people do, right? Like, you want to watch this because this is the first African-American woman to grace the screen, or this is the first lesbian to grace the screen, or this is the first transgender to create the screen, and this is the first, whatever. They put that in the marketing material instead of going, here's a film that you might like. They make the problem and then they try to make the solution, right? They tell you that this person's in the thing. People are like, well, I don't want to go watch it now. And then they're like, well, everyone's bigoted and misogynistic. And they're like, that's why it failed. It's like, well, no, it failed because you're promoting the movie with checking boxes. We don't care about that. We just want good stories. We just want good characters. If you can't sell me on the movie on the character, then you're selling me on the identity of the person. People don't care. Need more great characters, not more adjectives. Right. Like right now, what's happening with the Stellar Blade stuff? They're like, all men are sexist pigs because they like what she looks like. I'm like, you know, there's lesbians, right? Like they exist. You know, lesbians like women as well. So, are we saying that just men are horny people? Because women are horny people as well. You know what I mean? And people that are like, no, men are just more, they're just gross. Have you ever been to a nightclub, South Beach? Have you ever been to out in a social space and see what women do when there's a male stripper around or some hot guy around? Let me tell you something. You think men are disgusting. Oh, absolutely, Dolphin. Absolutely. Right? The only reason it's a big deal is because people bring it up and make it a big deal. But it's like 0.000.1% of people are like, oh, dude, Stellar Blade. Like, think of the percentage. How many gamers are there? There's like 3 billion gamers in the world. How many people own a PlayStation? Like 55 million? We looked it up today, Eclipse, on the morning stream. I showed footage of it. Yeah, we looked it up this morning. I live in one of the most gayest cities in America. Orlando is one of the most LGBTQ pride, like Disney World, everything here. Very inclusive and whatnot. They're fucking crazy, right? I'm not saying it's crazy. The drag shows that go on and stuff and all the things, it's crazy. They're having a blast. To say that straight men are the only ones that are crazy with sexual stuff, someone that hasn't been out of the house before. Somebody that hasn't experienced, you've been sheltered your entire young adult life or actual adult life.
I think I'm ready.
There's a whole underground that people don't realize it's there. They take one post from someone on Twitter and they're like, yeah, dude, straight men are disgusting. Uh-huh. Sure are. Just like everybody else. I can't wait to see 30's reaction for when, I'll just go to this scene for the remainder of the show. I can't wait to see 30's reaction for when they make the World War Hulk film and fuck it up. No, well, you'll see my reaction. It'll be like, I'm good. I'm good. See if I that shuts that off. That's what that. Where is my? Why isn't that working? I think real artists bring all the hiding stuff to light, hidden stuff to life. Jaffe look like an idiot. What did Jaffe say? I don't know why I asked that. I honestly don't give a shit. I honestly don't even give a shit what Jaffe said. I'm like, why? What did he say? I don't care. I mean, you could tell me, but I don't care. He probably said something along the lines of, I have no idea. He says some crazy shit. He says some crazy shit. Well, if he said something and you're saying he said something, he probably said it on Twitter, right? So let's look that up. David Jaffe. What a stupid debate. Oh, should we watch this tomorrow? And men can't help it. Sony's going to lose their investment because they all have their DEI, ESG privileges revoked. BlackRock, oh, they won't. Never proven that Sony got investments from DEI scores. Fine. Fun. Interesting. Oh, is it this one? I love how the game that's supposed to be for real men who love hot chicks and hate wokeness rewards them for pre-ordering with lots of clothes and accessories to play dress up with. Is that what he's talking about? Is that the one you're talking about? Or are you talking about the video that he posted, which I haven't seen either? No, if this is addressing the jerks and morons online. If not you, please don't take offense. New members only video. Stellar Blade, woke as fuck, and loving this game. Is that what you're put in general chat? Oh, you want me to put it in general chat? Is that what you're saying? He was joining in on the Stellar Blade hate. People pointed out that the God of War game had softcore porn in it. Yeah, the original ones, there was like, wasn't like threesomes and shit in it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was in the original God of War. I love the thumbnail that he put. He puts her ass on the picture and then I don't do stuff like that. That's not what I do. Daffy's the ultimate camera whore at this point. He can't take it not being talked about. I mean, he's doing something right. Obviously, he's got 50,000 or something like that. I forget how big his channel is. Click on his. What does he got? YouTube. Yeah, 51,000. Hey, man. Good for these people. I can't throw shade at anybody that has nobody actually, because everyone has more subs than me, so I can't say anything. Alex had a video on this in Paul Tassi with Paul Tassi. Didn't I just saw a post, was it yesterday? Did Alex block Tassie or Tassie block Alex? I forget what. It's probably Tassie blocked Alex. Oh, did Creature do that? He said he wanted to see her ass, not you talking. That's funny. I have 0 subs, and I would throw shade at everyone. No, it's different, Krebsy. First of all, that's not the type of person I am. That's not the type of person I am. I mean, if someone's saying stupid shit, I mean, I'll say it as it is. But I haven't watched what he said. But to throw shade at somebody, to say like they're like camera hogs or whatever, they're much more successful on the platform that I'm on. So to throw shade at them of what they're doing, if they're grifting, if they're whatever they're doing something correctly, and morally they're okay with it, right? So we are in middle school. Yeah, I just don't partake in that type of stuff. Like this morning, we talked about the website, Toxic Gamers or whatever the fuck it was called. To me, it's stupid about segregating people and stuff like that. Like what they do is exactly what they're against. It's so fucking stupid. We're trying to stop segregation and bring inclusivity and stuff. It's like, okay, well then don't make what you're doing. Problem solved. Problem solved. We're trying to be the most diverse, inclusive group ever. Great, then don't make a group. Gaming is that. Gaming in general is exactly what you just said. Your business statement and what your about page is fucking stupid. I don't really watch a lot of Jaffe's stuff. I catch Alex on Saturdays when I'm like editing late night because he's on. I'll come on at like 11:30, and he's doing his live stream where people are tipping him to take his shirt off, and he's got rabbit ears on and shit like that. Sometimes I catch him where he's roasting Dreamcast guy, or what's the other guy? The Nintendo lover. Sherman? I think it's Sherman. Yeah, Dolphin. We don't like segregation. We're here for diverse and inclusive people, for everyone to play with, but we don't want this group in here. We don't want any of these people in here. We only want these specific people in our group, but we're trying to be more diverse and inclusive. But you have to have these parameters. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, his fans love to see him with this shirt off for some reason. Look, like I said, there's people like watching different things. I have him in the background because he's like roasting people. And I watch a lot of live podcasts or podcasts. I watch a lot of on Friday night or Saturday night if I miss it on Friday nights, because I'm usually I'll be live on Friday nights. I'll watch like Neurotic, listen to their Friday Night Tights podcast. It makes me laugh. I like being entertained. You know what I mean? I'll watch some Netflix movie or comedy special. I don't watch a lot of stuff. It's gonna be interesting. Again, Alex is very popular, and he's doing something right. But it'll be very interesting to find out how long he does what he does, because it's got to be pretty like dance monkey. You know what I mean? I'm not calling him a monkey, but what I'm saying is, you do something, and then people want more of it, and you got to like up it. You know what I mean? It's almost like the Twitch streamers that first they wore a crop top and then they wear something shorter and then they have a camera on their ass or they have a camera on something else. It's like they have to keep changing and do more to keep relevant. You know what I mean? His chat calls him a monkey. Well, there you go. Yeah, like dance monkey, right? Dance clown, you know, type of thing. Rebranded as toxicity. For years, some group of people are trying to blame video games for violent acts. That's so stupid. I wonder if that was something to do with these companies making changes. Maybe. You know, that's a good point. I said it earlier in Lono's back room, right? People were talking about how the guys were like, straight men are being disgusting because of Stellar Blade. And I'm like, it's being very generalistic, right? You're doing the exact same thing the government said, like when something violent happened in the world, and they're like, well, this person plays video games, so all people that play video games are violent people. It's like, that's not true. Like, not even close to being true, right? So people like taking these like broad strokes of people, right? So like people that play Stellar Blade are horny men that are straight. Like, okay, sure. Oh my God, now they figured out that you can have see-through chairs on Twitch. Gamers are going to game. Water is going to find the lowest point. Gamers are going to game. If you sit down for 10 seconds at a time, it's not breaking TOS. Oh my God, dude. I got to rethink my life. Fucking people. I swear to God. What do you do for a living? Well, I stream on Twitch. I sit on a plastic chair that people can see through, only for 10 seconds at a time so they can see my asshole. Oh, okay. Sounds good. I'm a man that likes good-looking or naked women. I ain't changing for anyone. That's right. I don't even know what you're talking about, really, Dolphin, because I don't go to Twitch. I don't. And I'm afraid if I go there, I'm going to find out exactly what you're talking about, and then that image will be implanted in my skull. I saw a girl streaming gameplay on her ass. Is that why they made the changes? Because they were using that green screen, right? The green screen on her ass. Argus is like, I'm fine being called a disgusting man. I'm an absolute degenerate, and I'm fine with it. Twitch loves the money. This is why it's big. Yeah, it's almost like they're advertising it. They just want to push the envelope to see what the people will do. If these girls put as much brain power into breaking Twitch TOS, they could be walking on Mars. Yeah, but that would take. That's like when I used to cheat, and when I was in like middle school, in high school, instead of studying, I would learn to cheat like more efficiently. And I went one time, I was like, why the fuck am I doing this? I was like, it would be easier to study. I was getting so elaborate in how to cheat that it would just be easier to study. You know? Argus, I live in Florida. That's a normal occurrence just out in the middle of the street. Go to the beach, you see all that. I don't need to go to Twitch and right. I go to Twitch for Bob Ross. The only reason I go to Twitch now is to get like drops. That's it. That's the only reason I go to Twitch now. I literally put it on a tab. I just minimize it and put it off to the side. I forget it's even running. And then I go back and I'm like, oh, I got my stuff. I don't ever watch it. There's so many commercials. Go on, Volume. How you doing, man? Long time no see. Dude puts me straight to sleep. Oh, Bob Ross. Make happy clouds. Happy clouds. Yeah, Twitch. I remember, was it Dr. Disrespect? He was running ads so many times before he got booted off to Twitch. It's much more enjoyable now watching. I have YouTube Premium. I never see any commercials or anything. I watch so much Twitch. I'm sorry, so much YouTube that it's totally worth it for YouTube Premium because I never see any commercials. And how many people are still playing certain games? Marvel's Avengers, anyone? They put the avatar powers in Fortnite. Waterbending is also the first one. Oh, is there a new season for Fortnite? Did your son actually say, what the fuck is that, Dad? He looked at Bob Ross as a kid. Said, what the fuck is that? YouTube ads aren't that bad. I still don't like. I'd rather pay to not have ads than to sit there. Yeah, no, I don't know what that is. You're absolutely right, Cubsy. I have no idea the Avatar. You talk about Avatar, the Last Airbender? Is that what you're talking about? Like that shit? Oh, that's the look in his eyes. I think it would have been a lot better if he's like 8 years old, 6 years old. You're like, happy clouds. You're like, Dad, what the fuck is that? Yes and no for the new season. It's like a month in. Is it really a month in already? Jesus. What's the Turtles that came in last season? What's it now? Is it like Marvel again? Or is there a multiverse? Is there a multiverse in Fortnite right now? Again? Yes, that Avatar, okay. No, my son knows better than to swear. He tells me to never say that again when I swear. Oh, yeah. If I swear, my son's like, ooh. I don't really swear a lot in front of my kid, though. What's the next AAA? The next AAA game is probably going to be Outlaws. I think Outlaws is the next AAA game. Unless there's some other game that happens to come out that, yeah, Outlaws will be the next triple one. I'm not really looking forward to anything. I'm like, you know, I was very surprised earlier this year with Outworld and Helldivers. And then I bought, you know, we had what's it called? Mudrunners or Expedition Mudrunners. Which I'm happy about but not happy about. And then shortly after that, we got we bought Dragon Dogma 2. I played a little bit of that. Haven't played enough of it yet though. What else? I'm having more fun with like older games. Oh, is it gonna be on Ubisoft Plus? That might be the way to go when it comes out instead of buying it. Maybe I'll rent it for a month and play it, and then if I like it, then I'll buy it. Yeah, it goes to Tsushima, but I'm not gonna buy it day one. Krebsy, I'm not. I'll wait for it to go on sale or whatever. I mean, it's been, what, 4 years? What's another 6 months? Another year. I'm just tired of buying full price games that are not working. So if it comes out and it's like people are giving it fantastic reviews on PC and it runs optimized and it's running great, then be like, okay, maybe I'll pick it up, or I'll wait. I hate that all these games come out broken, whatever. There's a couple of games I'm interested in that we don't know yet. Like Dune Awakening's coming out, right? Transformers Reactivate is supposedly coming out either in early access or whatever this year, so there's that. We got the first Descendant, we'll play that. We got Outlaws. Yeah, I know, Sarge, I knew. I already completed it, so you're more than welcome to what's it called? Do it yourself. I did the whole thing. I had a person come in from stream, jump in with me, and we completed the whole thing. Well, completed this section. Now we have to wait three more weeks, 5 days, for the next one. Killer Clowns. That's a Friday the 13th. I'm not gonna buy it off the. If I get a code, sure, but I'm not gonna buy it. That's literally like a night of playing. I'm good. Yeah, I did the whole thing. It took me like an hour and a half. I played on hard and just went in. One other person. We completed it in like an hour and 34 minutes. What else we got? Trying to think of another. We got. I never tried Hellblade, so I'm not really interested in Hellblade. We got Avowed. I'll play Avowed. That's on Game Pass. What else? Sandland. If I can get a code for that, I'll play that a little bit. Ghost comes out May 16th. Yeah, there's nothing that looks like that I'm like I'm mad about. The things I'm looking forward to are things that we don't even know. Space Marines 2 in September. Got Black Myth Wukong. We might pick that up when it comes out. You got the Terminator Resistance game or Survivor game that comes out in October. There's the expansion pass, the DLC for Starfield later this year. We got the stuff that we missed from Hogwarts Legacy from last year. A lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff I played that Multiverses. Yeah, Multiverses is coming out. We'll play that a little bit. We got Marvel Rivals if we can get into that. So it's like there's games here and there to play, but I'm not really super excited about any of them. We could try Once Human. Maybe I'll play that. Maybe if I can get back into it. I never got into the beta. They never gave me a beta from last time. Yeah, not really excited. The only game I'm excited about that we know is hardcore coming out sometime this year is Star Wars Outlaws. Other than that, Transformers. And Transformers in the back of my head, I'm like, supposedly it's a free-to-play game, so maybe it won't be disappointing because it's going to be more like Warframe. But in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, it's going to be like Suicide Squad. Oh, it's going to be like Marvel's Avengers. It's going to be like Anthem. And I really don't want it to be that way. But if it's a free-to-play game and it's more structured like Warframe, I think I might like it. And I enjoyed when we played the First Ascendant. The First Ascendant was a good time. I don't remember Bunny being talked about like Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade, everyone's like freaking out like they've never seen an ass before. Apparently, they didn't play the First Ascendant because Bunny has an ass. Yeah, I enjoyed playing. I was surprised at how much I enjoyed it. I thought that, and I think they're going to change the grind, but that grind to unlock the other characters and stuff like that, I thought it was enjoyable. They had a fix, which they did say they did fix it. The stuff in the open world is a little bit better now. It's not as like dead, but I like the way the structure worked. So that's supposed to happen, I think, this summer. I think it's coming out, right? I think we played it last summer or August, something like that. First ascent into microtransactions. When I at least when I was playing it the first time, Krebsy, I didn't feel like they were like there was microtransactions there, but I didn't feel like I had to buy them. You know what I mean? For a free to play game, and I unlocked 7 characters. 7 characters. It's almost the same as like Warframe type of style game. And when we played the First Descendant, I was like, if Transformers is like this, I'd be okay with that. Just with Transformers instead of hot women and men. Argus says, as a man of culture, I think Bunny had an ass. I like to see that new female baseline in reality and in games. Oh, I know. And what I'm saying though is I played it, and I didn't feel like it was gratuitous in any way, shape, or form as far as like microtransactions go. But then again, it was the beta, so maybe they didn't really start, into it. So we'll see. Yeah, because I really like here I have a picture of a new woman coming into the next game. Hold on. Let me find the picture. Here it is. It's just there it is. There's the new woman. Right? She's gonna be the next protagonist in your next action adventure game. You can really tell the curvature of it. That's what they look like. They look like a fucking cardboard card. Which one was Soulframe? Soulframe. Soulframe Preludes? Is that what you're talking about? So is that the one you're talking about? This one? That's from... Hold on a second. I have to switch. Wrong setup. Is this what you're talking about? Stick a manly face on there. You're in business. Oh, so this is not the Warframe guys then. This is called Soul Frames. Yeah, this is it, right? Yeah, it's a Digital Extremes. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the trailer doesn't look fantastic. But they've done good with Warframe, so. All right. 11 o'clock. I gotta get some editing done before tomorrow. So we'll be back tomorrow morning for some more gaming news. Maybe we'll watch some videos and whatnot. I appreciate everyone coming out, hanging out with us. We'll be back, like I said, tomorrow morning. And then we'll be back tomorrow evening for some Generation X Gaming podcasts. Appreciate it very much. You guys have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.